Okay. So Billy said if I'm going to do a Q&A vlog, to include it in like another vlog. But you know what? I'm going against everything he said. So don't get bored because I actually think I'm really good at answering questions. Okay. I'm just going to start firing out these questions. Do you want kids? Yes, I want kids. I want a lot of kids and close together. Obviously you can't predict that, but that's what I would like. And pretty soon, because Billy wants him at the races, so we need to get cracking really. I'm a bit more traditional, so I definitely want to be married first. So once the wedding's done and we're married, then next comes the babies. Do you have siblings? Yes, 3 half sisters, all much younger than me, 18, 15 and 15. The 15-year-olds are not twins, they're one's from my mom's side, one's from my dad's side. Yes, my parents are divorced, they got divorced when I was 4 years old. What's your skincare routine? Your skin is amazing. Girl faces. Okay, you see the detail I give you guys. I am sharing all the deets. This has been my most recent change, Medic 8 Pore Cleanse Gel Intense. This seriously has shrunk my pores. I literally had someone yesterday say to me, what have you done to your pores? You don't have pores. I started using this. Next step I go in with CEO Glow. It's a vitamin C oil. I'm not clued up about skincare, but like I've got quite a few freckly dots. Hold on. I'm gonna get super personal now. I was gonna post this picture on Instagram on my story, but I don't know if you can see. Oh lord, like, can you see the dots? I mean, like, I don't know if they're freckles or I think they're sunspots, but anyway. This is meant to help, vitamin C is meant to help with that kind of thing. The Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Cream, love that. Paula's Choice, it's also vitamin C for the same reason, for the dots all over. Super dry skin, so then I go over that with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is what I've changed the last year, maybe more than a year. That's made a massive change. I've started wearing sunscreen every single day. Don't matter if I'm inside, outside, it's on. And then I put Siloplast, literally on like my dry spots. So if I get super dry in between my eyebrows for some reason, so I put that there. And what I will say is this does dry out your skin, so I put extra moisturizer anyway. I'm not a skin expert, I'm probably not meant to do that, but that's just what I do. Okay, next question. What would your dream job be? I don't know if you call this a job. I always have this dream of owning a farm and adopting all the dogs in the world. Is that a job? I don't know. I wish I was a bit more intelligent. I don't know, I'm pretty content with myself right now. So, when are you and Billy going to come and ride in Callan? When are you and Billy going to ride in? When are you and Billy going to come to ride to Canada? When are you and Billy going to come and ride in Canada? We're going to be in Canada for Red Bull Outliers in August. You won't see me riding, but I'll be coming to watch. Billy will be there riding. So many similar questions. Where will home be once you and Billy get married? Where are you getting married? Will you move overseas? Basically, Billy is British, right? But he lives in Andorra. I'm South African, still living in South Africa. But once we're married, I'm going to get my Andorran residency and then we're going to live in Andorra. Why are you flashing? I don't know. Where was I? So yeah, we're going to live together and it's going to be in Andorra. Where are you getting married? We are getting married in Cape Town. I'll tell you why Cape Town. Considered all our options. If we got married in England, that would mean all my family and friends who are South African would have to get visas to get themselves to England. Which is A, expensive, and B, I'd have to write a letter for everybody. Then we thought destination wedding, maybe somewhere in Europe. And if it was going to be anywhere in Europe, I would have wanted Lake Como. I thought I can't be doing that to my father. Then we came back a full circle around to South Africa. Unfortunately, Billy's family is going to have to travel here, but we're hoping they'll make a holiday out of it, and it will be really nice to see where I come from, because I've obviously seen where they come from, but I wouldn't see where I've come from. We're getting married on the 18th of March in Cape Town on a Monday. How do you cope being away from Billy? I might have to do long distance and I'm scared. I'll be completely honest, I don't cope well. This whole last week I've been in a bit of a dive. No, I don't really cope well. So I guess I would say it is normal to feel sad, and don't expect not to feel sad, because then you're kind of setting yourself up for disaster. Secondly, I would say do things that make you happy. I wish I had better advice for you, but I don't. I suppose with time I've just got used to it. I feel like I didn't give you good advice there. Apologies. I don't know my answers. I know I said I was good at answering questions, but I'm not feeling like I'm so good anymore. Okay. Were you happy the proposal was private? Yes. The proposal was private. I was going to share the proposal, but then I just kind of felt like it's such a special moment, and I just wanted to keep it special, if that makes sense. I don't know, we sent it to all our friends and family and that, we haven't posted it. I just thought I'll keep it my happy little piece of paradise. It's not because, well, I don't really know if you were implying anything bad about them, but it wasn't because I wasn't happy, because I was deadly happy. So what's your biggest goal for your life? My biggest goal is to have a big happy family. I'll have a happy husband, happy kids, lots of kids. I think I've come from a divorced family background, so I idolize this thing of having a happy family, and I really hope I can have that. Another big life goal would, for once in my life, to do something for me and be able to make money myself. I mean, I don't want to be like independent, but I don't know. This is turning into a dark and dingy therapy session, so don't start analysing me. What's your best advice for confidence as a girl? You know, this might sound a bit silly, but I think I would say to literally just speak. For me, in group situations, I'm so shy. Trying to contribute to a conversation for me is a big deal. I have to work myself up to like eventually say something. So I would say to just speak. Remember when I said I was good at answering questions? That's a good confidence tip. Fake it till you make it. I was telling everyone I was good at answering questions, but look at me now, I'm not. I can't remember when I was in school. One of my friends' moms was driving us somewhere, and I remember the mom saying, "Girls, just fake it till you make it." Best relationship advice. The obvious, I'm going to say communication, but not just communication the way you communicate. Example, Billy didn't kiss me goodbye. Okay, now I'm fuming, right? So I'm going to go, if you didn't kiss me goodbye, you backtrack that and you think, hey, how can I explain this? Hi babe, just noticed you didn't kiss me goodbye, just checking everything's okay. You can laugh at me if I'm being silly. So like, make it not as a fight. So if something's happened or bothering, I would say to try not make it as a fight, but more as a like, explain yourself first and then ask the question. Is that good advice? How do you fly all over on a South African passport? I've got a second passport. It's a Caribbean passport, St. Kitts and Nevis, which is a Commonwealth country, which means I can travel without visas. Just has the same rules, like 90 days, every 180, whatever. What are your race day essentials when cheering on Billy? Painkillers. You never know when he's going to come in with an ache and a pain, so always have painkillers on you. Thoughts on the new VW Amarok? It's fancy. It's like high tech in there. Almost too fancy. When I was reversing the other day, and then the car guard was behind the car like going, come, 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 but the car picked him up and slammed on brakes by itself. My head went, I nearly head-butted the steering wheel. The guy thought it was my bad driving, but it was the car, just did it itself. Will you be at the Super Enduro in Newcastle with Billy? My husband wants to see Billy race, and I said I'll only come if Rox is there. Well, you're in luck, I'm going to be there. There's no ways I would miss the final round in Billy's hometown, so I'll be there. Okay, how me and Billy met, millions of questions of that, so let's do this. I'm going to start off with some background information. I grew up on bikes, around bikes from when I was a young girl. So it's always look at me, got my boyfriend on the back. This one's almost crying. I knew of Billy because I've always been involved in the biking world. Then you know how the story goes. He noticed I was single and he started following me on Instagram, and yeah, I thought, well, this will be fun, like someone who lives far away, I don't have to worry about it being anything serious. Famous last words. That was in 2017. So here we are, engaged 2023. Okay, so that's my Q&A. I hope it was thrilling. I'm feeling like I've done a disaster of a job answering the questions, but a bit of a botched job. Bye!